to Topics of High Importance.
Episode 61.
Episode 61. The show is a show where Paul and Kate get tubular. Tubular with medical needs. We get high. We smoke the cannabis. And then we talk about 3 predetermined topics, but in a random order, guys.
Yeah.
A fucking random order.
We don't know what's coming.
I'm stretching my PJ legs like you have no idea right now.
I see it.
You see it? You can see it.
I can see it. Be careful.
I know. They're old.
Almost
They're very
in
old. They're almost in territory?
Territory.
Terror territory?
Yeah.
That's a difficult place for clothing to be.
Yeah.
It's a stressful place for the human wearing the clothing to be.
For sure.
I think the clothing is feeling a little bit like I could die at any moment.
For sure.
Or just be maimed.
Yeah.
You know, it's not even like
Beyond
they're not
repair.
not necessarily even beyond repair. It's just like that's their new being. You know?
They live with it now.
Yeah. Have you ever before this moment thought about your clothes having feelings?
Probably.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think maybe once getting him out of the dryer and being so warm. I
You
don't
were
know,
like-
kind of just like, yeah.
Let's
go down there.
They're happy right now.
Yeah, they're like, woo, warm clothes, I'm warm, thank you.
Warm clothes.
There's probably something I've seen as well where clothes were alive at some point.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the first flash that comes into my mind is Fantasia, Mickey and the Broomsticks.
Yes.
But we've for sure seen clothing. Although we have seen a lot of clothing be put on women by birds. So like we might be thinking, no, but follow my thought. We might be remembering floating clothes, but in fact they were being moved by other cartoons.
Maybe.
You know, that's just my theory.
That's just a theory.
Hydration break, number 1.
Number 1. Is that the topic you're choosing, or is that just hydration break?
It's the first of the hydration breaks.
Yes.
But I will also take number 1.
Number 1. The First Tokes.
First Tokes, nice. Nice. It was about 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
We tried it through a friend. It blew our minds, but not quite the first time.
For you.
I hate myself for this song right now. I'm going to stop
Yeah.
it. Oh, you felt it for the first time?
Yeah.
Oh, at the cabin.
Yes. I went to... Yes, a chalet of a friend.
Right.
And...
Oh my god, you have such a sunburn.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's possible.
I spent some time with the dogs outside.
Yeah, I was looking for the sunscreen. I couldn't find it. And I didn't think to put on it. Well, because I was all wet because of the pool with them.
Right.
So, yeah. So basically cooked myself.
Ah.
I am cooked.
Sorry, little side thing. As usual, Paul is not wearing a shirt whilst we record.
This is our house.
Hey, you wanna? Is the window? Okay,
No,
I'm gonna
it's
do it
closed.
too, man.
Oh,
Oh, this
Bam.
feels super weird. I am now topless. Are we like...
Take that, viewers.
Take that, viewer.
No,
listeners.
not viewers. Sorry. I know.
Listeners.
I know. I'm sorry.
Topless. Up top.
Ugh. Whoa.
We were. Yeah, that was loud. We just high-fived. We
I'm
didn't
just gonna
touch.
probably cut that out.
The high-five?
Yeah. Oh, that sound in your ears if you're listening to headphones.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Consider it.
Consider it.
Consider it. Consider it. I'm topless right now. Why not? Why do you always get all the topless time? It's true.
I'm not judging.
I know, but it's a thing women go through.
Oh, for
women
sure.
can't
And
just
it's
walk
difficult.
around topless. We've
Yeah.
talked about this before on the
Yeah.
show, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, talked about being Tom. We talked about it with Tom because he was like, I'm shirtless at my window a bunch, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I don't remember if that's what he said. I'm sorry, Tom. I don't know. Who's Tom, you ask?
Who's Tom?
I'm Julian McKenzie, co-host of the Scrum Podcast, a sports show I'm doing with my podcasting partner in crime, Tristan D'Amour, on the Upford Network. Every week, we analyze something different from the Canadian sports media landscape. Lack of diversity, getting a job in the field, coverage of different sports, and answering some of the harder questions. Through a combination of back-and-forth discussion and high-profile guest interviews, we're aiming to figure out exactly what's up in the world of sports. Find us wherever podcasts are sold. iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, SoundCloud, Message in a bottle, Morse code, telegram, singing telegram.
Nice one.
Still half naked.
Oh, snap.
First Tokes. I feel like we've already talked about this stuff on the show, but is it ever
Maybe
bad
it's
to
about
come
weed.
back to that first time? Huh?
I said maybe. It's about weed.
Yeah, but like, so you. Oh no, you were at the cottage, and then I jumped all over your suntan.
Oh yeah, yeah. And before that time, everything that I've been told and seen in my life, it's always been like weed is negative.
Yeah.
Horrible for your life and all this stuff. And a few of my friends had tried it in university, and at one point they were just like, "Why don't you try it with us?" And I was still.
And they were also very, very anti-weed before their own experience.
Exactly.
Which he shared on the show, I think.
Yeah. So I was, open to the idea, but I still felt like, I'm being tricked over here.
Being tricked?
Oh yeah, they're finding a way for me to join the getting hooked on this shit.
Oh,
right. No, it's and
they're serpents.
And in order for I forgot how it was set up or who suggested it, but basically my buddy was like, okay, if he hates getting wet in cold water, and we were on the lake, and he's like, okay, if you tip me over in a canoe, I will join you for a sesh. And that's what ended up being the deal. So we flipped him over, and he fucking hated it, but it was kind of like...
Oh, he sacrificed himself for your introduction into the club.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that story.
Really? Yeah. So he was just like, I hate doing this, but
I'm giving this to you.
It's worth. I feel it's worth it that much that you should do it.
It's his baby in the volcano.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
That's his version. Yeah. Oh wow! I don't think I knew that part.
So and it was
because I only started smoking because you started smoking.
Yeah. And it was amazing. It was like fantastic how the different feelings it was for the first time, especially being such a safe setting.
Yeah.
Not worrying about.
You were wearing a robe, weren't you?
Oh yeah, we were bathrobes for a lot of the time. so it was during the winter.
Life.
It was during the winter. Sorry, it was during summer, but no bathrobes. Never mind.
No bathrobes?
No, there was.
I planted that memory in your mind, and you jumped on it.
We wear them all the time when we're there in the winter. It's,
of course.
It's cold out.
Of course.
But what was I talking about?
It's nice.
Oh yeah. So music. Was just absolutely fantastic. And on top of that, we had like so much food for the whole weekend. So everything was just.
And I was told that you did the lizard dance.
Oh yeah, at a certain point of the night, I was just
lizard dance with the back and forth,
just walking, just like and everyone was just experiencing different levels at different times.
Yeah.
One of them went to bed early because he just couldn't take it. It was just too intense. But at some point, it kind of went back down, and then he was like,
able to come back.
No, but he heard the music, and so he was just having his own experience in his own room. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't really feel anything, I don't think.
The first time, yeah, that was weird.
Well, I smoked a couple times when I was in high school, but like barely. Mm-hmm. Didn't really see much of a difference. But then, it was the the horns. Not the horns. I had wings. I had wings. I was standing in the kitchen. I had wings. I was standing by the oven. Wings and giant horns, and then I was like. Not horns, what do you call them?
Antlers.
Antlers, yeah. And I was like, well, wait, like I've seen this. I've seen this in comedies, in TV series of people saying that they feel like they have antlers, you know? And I'm like, so would I have felt that had I not heard that? Or is it just literally something that is an imagery that is very linked to your first experience when your mind is like, ooh, it's like the neurons firing in your brain.
Maybe.
It looks like antlers.
Maybe.
So you're like feeling that above your head.
Maybe that's just a feeling that everyone can relate. When someone says something deep.
Yeah, but it's very strange.
It is very strange.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And then throwing the box of cake, the empty cake box across the room because I realized that I could just do things that I wanted to do. Yeah. And it was like, this has no consequences. I'm just going to do it. And I just flung it across the room. And it was just like, I just giggled and walked towards it and went and got it. But like, it was so liberating. Yeah. Now I feel like sometimes it's more like when I'm really properly high, it's overwhelming with how fast I'm thinking, or how intensely I'm thinking. Whereas the first real times I got high, it was like a fucking amusement park.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
It felt like...
different rides, they all feel different. All these experiences are so different. And yeah.
But they were all like... they all had a rush,
for sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Whereas now it's sort of... it takes me into a state that I'm familiar being in.
Yeah.
So I'm like visualizing far more in detail, and it's just like, all the fucking thoughts are just like, bam, 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 you know?
Totally.
And it comes into the other thing I said about like recording it. Like that's one of my favorite things to do is have a hot bath and get high, and then force myself to not try and remember the imagery I'm seeing, because then it removes a gate. Like if you don't try to remember it, you're so much more free to imagine. So like sometimes I'm like, I have to try and apply that to my thinking as well. So when I take a bath and I'm high, I try sometimes now to put my phone somewhere else. So I'm not tempted to go like, oh, Evernote, like this could be a great improv exercise, or this could be something for my art. Like just have those thoughts, think about them, let yourself think about them, and then you'll be able to go further in that moment. And you might not remember any of it on your conscious level, but I feel like it has an impact.
Yeah. I feel like we're taking what we're experiencing in life and bringing it to that state of mind as well. So like
sorry, what?
We're taking what's going on around our lives and bringing it in that altered state of mind.
Right. So you mean like your perception of your reality within the high mind is particular.
Yeah. So like in the beginning, it felt like you're alone in this magical land, right? And now when you go there, you have like an office building where you have all your high ideas, and there's this and there's that, and you're thinking of all these things, and it's just like...
yeah, I think, your expectations are... I don't think, like, what you just said was really cool. I just feel like the reality of it isn't that cool because you don't have that much control.
No.
That's what's maddening, is that I have so many thoughts, but I can't control or use that filing system. I would love to use that fucking filing system, but I just keep,
It's a building, but everything is just shoved in.
Oh my god, what a fucking shit show. No thank you.
More files, alright, just
more
push
files.
them in. Oh yeah, pigs at
Finish
noon.
that sentence, you son of a bitch.
Pigs at noon.
Okay.
I don't know.
That what kind of movie would that be?
A bacon movie?
A bacon movie?
Yeah.
Are there pigs also? I'd rather there not be if there's bacon. Remember how South Park had that in their videos, on their DVD? They would introduce the episodes, and on one episode before the show,
they fed a pig bacon.
It's so fucked up, Paul.
It is.
Like I get that they're like,
do you think they
push
know?
the limits
they
of comedy.
Know, huh?
What bacon is?
No. What the pig doesn't know that it's eating pig.
Well, they're very smart, but I don't think so. No.
He's just all like, do. Oh, this is yummy. I just ate my friend. Or my kin. You know? Yup.
Have you seen piglets before, right? It's insane, isn't it?
So tiny.
Oh. Just...
That's
all the
such
teats.
a weird sound. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey guys, do you know what? Fucking the Upford Network, the network that generously domes us. Whatever that means. We're having an Indiegogo campaign to raise money for a sound booth. And soundproof booth. There are several perks to contribute. You can also just contribute money if you'd rather just do that. We appreciate any, or if you just want to share the link, share the link. Go on Upford, Indiegogo.com. We're offering 2 perks. One is a pep talk. High pep talk. And one is a high jingle. Both short and sweet patapons. Short and sweet patapons. And this week we have one for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
We have our first pep talk to share with you guys. We brainstormed and then we improv'd it also.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with it.
Listen,
I'm happy with
it
it.
is what it is, right?
I like that I'm not being too anal about it.
Self-critical. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it has to be this way, or it has to be, clean or whatever. We're high.
Right.
And that's who... Slap. That's who we are. That's not who we are. It's something we do. Anyways, this first pep talk is for Kendallin.
Mm-hmm.
Kendallin.
Hello.
Hello, Kendallin. Thank you so much for getting the pep talk perk for the Indiegogo campaign.
And getting
You're
high with
awesome.
us.
Huh?
And getting high with us.
Getting high with us? I don't think she gets high.
Getting high. What?
No, I don't know. I don't think she gets high.
No? Okay. So not
Maybe she
getting high with
does.
us? Maybe she does.
She doesn't have to.
Nope.
Has nothing to do with... Nobody has to. Nobody has to. You can enjoy the show. Don't have to get high.
You can drink coffee, tea, water, or nothing.
Dude, you can make some eggs, some pasta, maybe a steak,
nice.
Fish, tofu.
Yeah. Nice
Veggie burger.
burger.
This one's for you, Kendallin. Enjoy. Kendallin, this is your...
Pep talk!
Pep talk! Fuck.
Yep, we smoked.
I'm also kind of sick. Kendallin, I had the pleasure of meeting you, Kendallin. And let's tell the world, Kendallin, to you, you are a petite powerhouse, a skilled and determined individual. You're filled with pizzazz. You're courageous like a lion.
Roar!
Excellent. Cue roar.
Roar!
Kendallin, you are a moving train with goals.
Choo-choo. Chase those goals.
You've applied to several different positions, and you're waiting for answers. And the stress is building. It's hard to think of other things because you've got so much invested in these decisions. But when that happens, when you start to feel it in your body, absorb that tension into your heart with the power of a black hole and the resilience of infinite dimensions. What really happens is that you gotta cool it. You're a moving train, but you gotta take some stops sometimes. Enjoy the stations.
Yeah, enjoy the journey.
Enjoy the journey. Yeah, no, but the stations.
Yeah,
she needs to stop. Like, she's at a station because she's at a... You're at a station. Kendall, and this message is for you.
For you.
You're at a station right now. When it comes to the job applications, you can't go forward because you have to wait for the answers.
Yeah.
But it's okay to not always move forward on every aspect of your life. If something is beyond your control, take a breather.
Yeah.
Take a breather, Kendall.
Right now, you're not holding the dice.
You're not.
So just look around, enjoy the scenery.
Enjoy the scenery.
Try to.
Or by all means, stress about something you can control. But Kendallin, take a breather, enjoy the station.
Enjoy it.
Because really, I mean, seriously, in all seriousness, you're a very competent young woman. And you know where you want to go right now, and you've applied to those places. So trust that the system works.
And
Kendallin.
And take the next step from there. Choo choo. All right.
We did it. Our first Indiegogo perk. Ha ha. We've got 3 more pep talks coming. 3.
In the pipeline.
3 more pep talks and 1 jingle.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. We've taken on the challenge.
We've taken it
to the
next level.
It's fun. Can we talk about number 3?
Number 3, idols. Like Idle Hands, the movie.
I don't know. What does that mean?
The movie with the hand that was a horror movie. The hand was alive. I don't remember much of it. It was like a high school movie.
You look like you're opening jars.
Maybe.
The hand just did moving stuff. Your hand?
Yeah, just.
I don't remember.
And it had a lot of Offspring music, or someone from Offspring. I don't know. I don't remember. Something that was, for whatever reason, my brain's like, Offspring.
Listeners, does this movie exist? Tell me right now.
I
mind meld with Kate. Kate mind meld with Kate. Kate mind meld with Kate. Kate honk honk honk.
Oh, I like the geese honks.
Yeah, I saw a cat video where the cat was honking.
Oh, yes, the honker.
Yeah.
He wanted
giant
warm...
ears. He wanted the warm clothes from the dryer.
Laundry.
Yeah.
He's not stupid.
He's not stupid.
No.
He's
like,
not stupid.
Yo, give me what's in here right now.
Right now. I want to snuggle. Were cats considered idols to the Egyptians?
I don't know, man.
There's
A lot
so
of
many
people
different.
think so.
You'd think that you and I had looked at in the dictionary at least, but we'll just work it out.
We'll just work it out.
So idols, yeah, cats were God. Cats were something.
Or something.
Really shouldn't
Why do you
delve
think
into
they were
this thing.
something? Just because of how cool they are?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Coincidences may have occurred. Maybe a cat was in a tomb. That kind of stuff. Just sparking stories off the top.
Maybe.
Also just based in, stars and stuff.
Catsy
constellations were thought to be gods afterwards. I don't know. I have no idea. There's no knowledge here. There is no knowledge here.
So
you want knowledge? Get the fuck out.
Whoa.
Get the fuck out.
Man, you're just intense.
Hydration break number 3. I didn't tell you about number 2 because I didn't think you needed to know. Still topless. I like it. You're not judging me, right?
No, not at all. Why would I judge you?
Well, because I'm paranoid. Why would you judge me? Because I'm paranoid. Paranoid about everything.
Everything no. And everyone.
I don't even know. I feel like that's... Yeah. I'm not sure if that's a word that you can use for someone that it's not like a diagnosed condition. Like, is that disrespectful to say? It's like people who say, "Oh, I'm so OCD." Yeah. No, you're fucking not.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, so OCD.
Maybe.
Look it up.
Take the test, figure it out.
Look it up. Yeah, I mean, of course they might. I don't know. Who am I to judge?
Who are we to judge?
I'm Kate. Oh, fuck, we're having burgers tonight. So, idols.
Yeah. Did you have any idols growing up?
Let me see. Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Michael Jordan. Well, there were quite a few basketball players back in the day. Mm-hmm. Scottie Pippen, if you're talking about it, was him. Muggsy Bogues.
Oh, Muggsy.
The guy whose shoes I had.
Patrick Ewing?
No.
No, he had a shoe line.
He probably did. They probably all.
A lot of them.
He was on the Magic. Penny Hardaway.
Yeah.
I had my fucking Penny Hardaways. Yeah. Oh man. But then again, I don't know how much. Like even like Doug Flutie, like that. It was just weird how growing up with brothers, I feel like I like sports. I like playing sports. I'm not a fan really of watching sports.
Yeah.
But I felt like they were telling me this is important. Because they watched it so much. You know? And so, like, there are hockey players that I remember. Like, you say that these names fly around. I'm like, oh, that's, like, someone that means something to me. And it's just, like, because of... It allowed me to connect with them as well.
Yeah,
like, I'm watching the Super Bowl with you guys. Yeah. I know what's going on, but I really don't. I've been asking the same questions forever. What's offside? Like, I just can't learn these things. I mean, pop idols. I'm not sure I was, like... New Kids on the Block I was like obsessed with, but they weren't my... I think like an idol is someone you look up to.
Yeah, were you ever taught to have an idol?
I don't really think so. My parents weren't really like that. No. I mean, my dad would talk about like soccer players and scientists and stuff like that, but like I never idolized someone.
No. Which
is what we're talking about.
No, but
I was obsessed with people, but that's not the same as being...
No.
As thinking they're like I didn't like want to be like. Was there anybody that you wanted to be? Not be like, wanted to... Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. What am I talking about?
Idols.
Yeah, like you dress like them. You do what they do. You eat the cereal they promote.
No, there was never anyone I just absolutely just fell in love with in that sense. Like my favorite hockey players were just my favorite hockey players.
Right.
I mean, every now and then a purchase of some sort would be influenced by a player or a band or something, but never to the point that I'm like, I'm looking for this.
Right.
I need the stick that Pavel Bure uses. No.
Yeah.
I just be like, oh, Pavel Bure uses a Bauer. Maybe I'll use a Bauer,
Yeah.
It's never to the point that I have to use the same thing as that person or I need to have that company.
I was pretty big on having Jordan's jersey. Mm-hmm. It took a few years before I was able to get one, and now it bugs me, as I've said before, because I don't fit in it anymore. And back in the day, it was at my knees, you know. But like because I was playing basketball. I would remember spending like hours with my teammates on the floor, just tossing a ball in the air, you know, like as training.
Yeah.
But like you would just chat whilst doing that, you know. So it's weird, but I've always felt like that about everything. Be it comics, cartoons, animation of other kinds, and like art. I'm not a name rememberer. I'm not a date rememberer.
Or someone who gets obsessed with. I've never loved something so much that I need to follow up on every single.
Oh no, but it doesn't even have to be that. Like I just feel like I'm half-assing my passions. You know, like I really loved Disney a lot. But how much did I actually know? I love the X-Men, but how much do I actually know? You know, but then again, that's my interpretation of what a fan is. Yeah. To me, I feel like I'm a cheat, like I'm a hack.
Yeah, because you can't answer XXXXX if somebody asks you.
Which is stupid, because I should be able to enjoy anything based on anything. Mm-hmm. You know, especially if you're talking about creative things. Yeah. Like a cartoon character or a cartoon series or a book or, you know, all these things. They're like, if I'm just like, I like his hair, so I love this character now. I think that's okay.
For sure.
But there's just like, it's not necessarily ignorant. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, I think it makes me feel ignorant. Ignorant. You're so ignorant. You're so ignorant. Michael Jackson. So how did Michael Jackson affect your life?
I always thought he was super talented, but I always thought he was off.
Okay, right. You're younger.
Yeah. So I didn't,
because those 3 years matter in that. For Michael, it matters.
For Michael, for sure.
Yeah.
So I never really bonded with him, but I definitely thought that he was special in the sense that he was like amazing.
Yeah.
And also off. Like, so, I don't know.
I didn't really, and I rarely did. I feel like this is some kind of weird. No, I don't know. Theory of stupid. Fuck. It's gone. You know when you're having a conversation and then the weed says, you know what? You don't remember. It's gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, were you using this whiteboard? I thought you were done with it. Fuck you, man. Oh my god, how long has it been since we had our invisible friend?
Charlie?
That's not his name.
Destiny?
That's not his name.
Peter.
Nope. I think it was closer to Charles. Is that one of the ones you said?
Nope.
Oh. Listening is important for any successful relationship. Clementine? I'd like to create a new one if you wouldn't mind. A new one?
Just like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would. Oh, yeah. We have to
just
have
give me
these.
A different name every time. And
No. The dude is. I'm telling you, he's like the translucent, like sloppy.
Theodore.
No, that's not his name. But Clementine, I'm thinking something small, something round. Why? Wow. I don't know.
Wow, where do you get these ideas?
I know.
Is it from ads like this?
Hi, I'm Tefera Jemian, one of the hosts of Yeah, a podcast on the Upford Network. We are talking about young adult literature, reviewing new releases, revisiting old classics, and exploring what the YA genre can teach us at any age. Join me and my co-host Hannah Bailey as we talk about friendships, dating, family relationships, sexuality, experiences of queerness, body politics, and more through the lens of our favorite YA novels as well as books we're just discovering. The Yeah Podcast, available through the Upford Network and on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and wherever else you find your podcasts. This is our book club, and you're invited.
Yeah. Score! Yeah. Truth talk. I feel uncomfortable right now because I can't let myself be comfortable topless. It's so unusual that I'm having trouble. Yeah,
you're fighting so much inner. This is not what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
this is nobody does this.
You're being like, you know. I'm trying to shake myself out of it. Shake those titties. Shake those titties. It's part of it, right? Of just being like, right? It's right.
Welcome to Topics of High Importance, an audio porn show.
An audio porn show.
We talk about bouncing titties.
You ready to have sex?
Bouncing titties. What? Is that a chicken?
I don't know. It's the topics of high importance sex sound. Topics of high importance sex sound.
It sounds like a senior citizen transformed into a turtle.
Isn't that too fast for a senior citizen turtle?
Not if he's having sex.
It's still a turtle. They have slow sex. We've seen them do it to sneakers.
Yeah, true.
If you haven't heard about this video, go watch it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Turtle fucking sneaker.
Does not burp.
Hydration break number 4.
Number 4. I think that's like number 6.
Yesterday I ate a box of cookies in like an hour.
Gross.
It made me feel really gross. I had to say it. I had to say it.
It's okay.
Aloud.
You feel
Hello. Hello. I ate a box of cookies yesterday. If I had cooled it, I would have some right now. That wasn't a thing.
But not today.
Not today. No cookies? Did you buy any snacks?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Riplets. You saw the chippies.
Yeah, that's not. No sweets?
No sweets? I mean, like ice cream
Topic
sandwiches?
number 2. Topic number 2.
Okay.
What the fuck was topic number 3? Idols. We went there.
We went there.
Topic number 2.
Topic number 2.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
What is it?
I'm gonna put my t-shirt back on.
The mind.
Should I break? Should I break? Huh, listeners? Should I break?
Do whatever you want, man.
I think the women listening would be like, keep it off!
And the men too. Keep it off!
Hope we don't have that kind of... Oh, now they're... No, that's not what I'm trying to project. Number 2, what?
Number 2, what?
Ducks?
Ducks.
Hydration break. No mercy.
Excuse me?
It's like ever since we decided to offer a jingle, all of my jingles suck.
Listen, they're being saved for the real stuff.
Real stuff.
Yeah.
Real stuff.
The engineer in your head is like, nope, we need that.
Oh, yeah,
Put that there. Give him this one.
Give them this one. Really, boss? It sounds real shit.
Listen.
We can't spare the good stuff. We're getting paid now. Okay, boss. Ducks. Have we said it yet? Ducks.
No.
My brain's
the
dumb.
Mighty Ducks.
Adam Sandler's in town.
Yes, I heard Montreal.
Yeah.
Why did
Carmen
that make
saw
you
him.
think? Oh, I saw a news article.
Because
I didn't
it's
read it.
kind of a stupid movie, and
What is kind of a stupid movie?
it's not what I meant. No.
Where are we going with this?
No, it's not.
Where's the link?
There's goofiness in this film.
Which film?
Dex.
Dex? What?
Dex.
Dags?
Oh, des fois.
Dags?
Des fois.
I like Dags.
Le cerveau gèle. Le cerveau gèle et tu ne peux plus penser à quoi que ce soit. Dicks. Mighty Ducks. It's
So
great.
what about Mighty Ducks?
It's the best movie of all time.
Oh,
it's
okay.
goofy.
It's goofy.
It's goofy, and
It's
Adam
goofy.
Sandler's goofy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Adam Sandler's goofy.
That's
That's
fair.
what. That's the parallel.
Okay. That's fine.
And also possibly just in terms of timeline. He's a person of the past.
Person of the past.
He's a person of the past. Are you
Like Emilio
a person of the
Estevez?
past? Yes, he
Emilio
is.
Estevez. He is the...
Estevez. No, what did he say? Emilio.
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 Mighty Duck guy.
Emilio the Magic. He was married to Paula Abdul.
Yeah.
So, have we done Mighty Ducks before?
Maybe.
Oops.
I don't think
Hey,
so.
if we have already, you know what?
This is round 2.
Deal with it.
There was 3
Round
movies.
2. I
Maybe
always
there's
dreamed
3
that our
topics.
round 2s would be like educated and researched.
No.
Okay. Yeah. My life will remain the shitty couch.
Shit the couch, shit the
You
couch,
know,
shit
like
the
the
couch,
shitty
shit the
couch,
couch, shit the couch,
you're
shit
like,
the couch, shit the couch, shit the
Could be
couch.
better, but I'm not going to pay for cleaning.
Pay for cleaning. The Mighty Ducks. So
Okay.
What do you want
What
to...
year did it
don't ask
come
me
out?
these questions. man. 90s of some sort.
So this is, like I said earlier, this is what I remember from that film.
Okay.
Emilio, I'm covering my boobs with my t-shirt. That's my like side. That's my. No, back out. Emilio Estevez is a business person.
He's a lawyer.
Who used to play the hockey
He used to play the
as
hockey.
a child.
Yes.
And then, bad game. He had a bad game.
Yeah. Okay. He missed a crucial.
He
lost the championship. Yeah, he lost the championship for his team.
And then that chaos.
Soul
crushing.
He continued to play hockey, but yeah.
Oh, he did.
Crushing.
Okay. Oh yeah, because didn't he play pro?
Almost, yeah.
Semi-pro?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Astro-pro?
Astro-pro.
And then he's a lawyer. Oh, embezzlement.
No.
Fraud? Which is embezzlement?
DUI.
Oh, a DUI. And then they're like, community service.
Yeah.
And he's like, brr! And then he's like, community service is with children and playing hockey.
Yeah.
He drives his limousine.
On the ice.
Because they're playing pond hockey.
Pond hockey.
Pond hockey.
Mm-hmm.
N'est-ce pas?
Mm-hmm.
And then so much wonderfulness happens.
He teaches and learns at the same time.
Because he's an asshole. He's a full-on asshole at the beginning.
He learned to become an asshole because of, also many
the world.
Things. Yeah. The kids brought him back to normality, and they're like, yo, man. Oh, he doesn't play pro. Sorry. He stops after, I think, soon after that or something.
No, but the game was when he's a kid.
Yes.
But then he plays later on as an adult.
He plays later on, yes, because he gets inspired by the current team to follow his dreams.
Okay.
So.
But then he gets out of that.
Yes, because he injures his knee.
By
the guy who is the coach of the next team he faces.
No.
Dum, dum, dum.
I didn't remember that part.
Yes.
90s movies are the best.
And the countries. The first one was a state championship. So, although a lot of it is unbelievable, is not canon hockey whatsoever. Like, it's full of holes. The second one is an international tournament in the 90s where USA was okay but not amazing. They were starting to get good, but anyways, and the rival coach is the coach of Team Iceland, who don't have a very strong team.
Did you jump to Mighty Ducks 2?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
What do you want to know about the first?
I had no idea what was going on. What do you want to know about the first? Expand on all the fucking brilliant characters. They were like a fucking cartoon. The big kid who scares everybody and who's really great.
Fulton Reed. He has an amazing slap shot, but he has trouble skating.
He has trouble skating.
So teach him how to skate. Yeah.
Teach him how to skate. Fucking the guy from Dawson's Creek.
Oh, Charlie Conway.
Charlie Conway.
He's such a nice guy.
He's such a nice boy with single mom.
Single mom, love interest.
Of Emilio!
My dog.
They bonding happens.
Yeah.
There's a ballerina.
Is there?
No, figure skater.
Yes, a figure skater and her brother.
Yeah. Are they twins?
No, they're not twins.
Are they twins, Basil?
They're just figure skaters.
They're just figure skaters.
And now they play hockey together. And they keep their figure skates on.
They do?
Yes, which I think is...
illegal.
Yes.
Sound the alarm.
Sound the alarm.
The siblings are breaking the law.
Breaking the law.
Who else did we have? We
Goldberg.
had Goldberg.
The
He's
goalie,
the goalie
from Philly. He's a big guy with a big mouth.
Oh, can't shut up. Can't shut up, Goldberg. Then we've got a small kid with attitude. No, not attitude.
Taylor. Todd Taylor.
I'm stretching
Hall.
your...
Hall.
Yeah?
Yeah. Him and his brother.
Right.
And... yeah, it's cool. There was... in the first one, there was 2 black kids, 2 women, 2 girls on the team.
A Latino? Goldberg was Latino, right?
I don't know. His name indicates Jewish, but he does look like us. He could be another descendant. In the second one, they have a Latino in the team.
Yeah, but am I wrong in thinking it's a bit like women weren't shown as objects so much? Like, like 80s, 90s, like they wore baggier clothes, they were like more badass. Then they've become these like Barbie dolls after that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I feel like diversity was possibly also kind of more, but like less calculated. Like now you see programs and it's like one of every race.
Yeah.
Like you're saying there were 2 black kids. That's like now it's like, everything is so calculated. And I think back then it was a bit more. Maybe not for the right reasons, but it was
heartfelt choices. Like these people are choosing people that
for the roles,
yeah,
rather than fitting their ridiculous whitewashed world.
I see what you mean.
Whitewashed world where only
That structure
one
of how they were
race
supposed to
can
do that, so the people who
thrive.
did the right thing back then, it feels also more natural. And I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it were positive decisions or if it was just like the times within the industry because it wasn't so big. Now it's so big.
Yeah.
You know? Well, thankfully it's like going in the right direction now,
Yes,
but like
yes.
for a very long time it was just pathetically cast in
Full
terms of
of
diversity.
shit.
And for the cast and crew.
So many
cast
wasted
and crew.
years for so many fantastic actors to do so many fantastic roles.
I tell you. What's the topic?
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. They had really fun skating scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Like they took trouble to like the rollerblading.
Yeah,
Was that in the first one?
that was in the first one when they go through the mall and everything.
Yeah.
I think they also do in the second one. I don't recall. I think it was that big that they might have done it all three. 'Cause I think it was cool enough.
Yeah. It was really fun,
Yeah.
and like seeing these kids really enjoy playing. You know?
Yeah, and it was a fun story because all these kids, for whatever reason, have always been kind of picked on or in a bad situation. Like this team wasn't supposed to go anywhere,
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And these kids even less. He uses his power as a lawyer to get these kids money for proper equipment and stuff too.
So
before
they look
that
good,
point,
they feel better.
Yeah, because they had absolutely shit gear.
Yeah.
Absolutely shit. So yeah, doing that as well just lifts up their morale. And then some of these kids theoretically make it on the American team, right?
For the two?
Yeah. So it's like, all of a sudden, I mean, they do win the state championship, so the players are talented enough to do it, but it's a fun way to see. Oh, they get to see how far you can go. If you,
I mean, how many actors were throughout the series? How many are there? 3?
There's 3 films, and I'd say maybe between 4 and 7 make it all the way through.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
To all 3.
Makes sense. They're not going to keep I mean, that would be super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Super cool.
Like Joe Canto would say.
Super cool.
We don't call him our coach. We call him our Joe Canto.
Oh, Joe Canto.
One and only Joe Canto.
Super cool.
Super cool. I kind of wish he would make me... I want to experience Joe dinner.
A Joe dinner?
I'd really like a Joe dinner.
A Joe dinner?
Yeah, because he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
Restaurateur. Sorry for banging the table there. I'm hungry. I'm hungry is
Mighty
what
Ducks.
I'm saying. Oh, we're getting burgers.
Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, that was cool. Like, the other girl, if I remember correctly...
In the first one?
Yeah. Does she have a romantic relationship with anybody on the team?
One of them does, but it's never exploited. Like, it's just they're two buddies.
Right.
Like, they always look like they're having fun together. It's not like one is clingy to the other or...
Oh, yeah. Aren't they, like, really... Because that's always something that's
just like,
really lacking.
At one point, they're just, like,
films.
making out, just doing teenage things, but you never can tell who is, like, there's no...
No, but there's no dynamic, unhealthy dynamic that they show in movies all the time.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's so bad. It's so frustrating. Like, to the point that you see healthy relationships on screen and you think, wow, that's refreshing.
That's refreshing.
That's refreshing.
That shouldn't be refreshing.
It shouldn't be refreshing.
It should be the norm.
It should be the norm.
Should be the norm.
Yes. And it's like so much less tension. You can just enjoy what you're watching instead of just being like, oh, this guy's being an asshole.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
Fucking dicks.
Dicks.
So many dicks. What's
dicks,
the topic?
Man. Mighty Dicks.
Mighty Dicks. Mighty Dicks. I like the part where the ship is in the shape of a penis.
Yeah.
And it bursts through the brick wall of the mansion. And then it all explodes.
And they're like, the Mighty Ducks are here.
Mighty Dicks.
Sorry.
The Mighty Dicks.
Damn it.
You just ruined that whole bit.
Man.
People were like, wait, is this a film?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, it's not. But I could make it happen. So, I think that we did a great job today.
Yeah.
And I'd like to shake your hand. Did you used to have a buzzer?
I didn't used to have one.
I had one.
But I did use one for a reason. Somebody I lent it or whatever. I've experienced it.
You've experienced it?
I've experienced both ends.
Because, like, is it a shock or does it just move a stick?
No, it's a shock.
It's a shock?
Yeah, it depends which one.
Shake my hand. Squirt, squirt, water bottle. I'm really hungry.
Let's get cooking.
Let's get cooking. Let's get cooking, everyone.
Let's get cooking, everyone.
Thanks for listening. Check out our Indiegogo campaign. Just type in Upford.
Upford.
UPFORD. Check it out. Lots of perks. Get a pep talk. Get a pep talk. Get a jingle. We're here for you.